Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a highly carbonated apple and mango soda. I was about to say maple and ango, but as far as I'm aware, those are not words. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we expanded Oop North and got in this plan here, which contains, among other things, 2 cell blocks, one for the criminally insane, one for standard category prisoners. We have a solitary area with added-on security. We have, and some may say, finally, the protective custody area planned, workshop and forestry, which may get altered, a flower garden which the inmates are indeed using, and then, as we mentioned, another cell block there. So yeah, people are in the flower garden, and it says status agitated, but I think this is providing a calming effect. Speaking of calming effect, we do want to do a couple of things to try and reduce this danger level, and I'm going to pause it for a moment while I go down to Grants, pick up cell block C. We only need to build, I think it's another 12. Yeah, another 12 cells in order to get that done. We're going to go over to programs. I'm going to scroll right down here to the psychiatric consultation, and I'm going to basically click start until it allows me to, well, until it ceases to add in extra bits at the bottom, which is probably about now. Yeah, there you go, unscheduled. So that should hopefully help with some of the sedation. And finally, we also want to go for the flower therapy, which it says 18 in the queue, and apparently it is flower therapy. It is a 20 places type of program, so it should be all right. We've got first aid training, fire safety training. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so what do we want to do in this episode? Well, I definitely want to do a couple of things. Build a flower garden, put some more of the flooring in. I want to go for the protective custody area most likely as a priority, and also add in a little bit extra. So over to planning here, and on this side of this building, which is our utilities building, I want to do something like that. Sadly, it's not going to be symmetrical, but it doesn't really matter. And this is going to be 2 extra of the psychiatrist's office. So we'll have 2 here, and then we expand down here. We'll have some more as well. And that's probably more than we would ever need, but, well, we'll over-engineer it and, you know, like I say, do that sort of calming thing. So over to just quickly here, deployment. And yeah, it is staff only. That's what I wanted to check out. That's fine. And, well, let's go over to probably flooring, flowery field, and we're going to put the flowery field in there, and I'm just going to finish off a little bit of the flooring in here, just because, well, it's going to bug me if I don't, and there's loads of stuff to do elsewhere in terms of the flooring. I might get to that in this episode, we'll have to see. So it's going to be that, and that, that, yeah, that's fine. And what we'll do, as I mentioned, is get in, most likely, the flooring just around here for now. And then the other parts we'll sort of come back to. And this one is technically going to be across, because, like I say, this is actually going to be a bit of an expansion for the area. So we need to go for that, and that. Okay, may go ahead and just finish that bit off. Right, let's get to the other bits now, actually. So foundations, and we want to go with some more here, and the wall classy in brackets green will go in there, and that's a point of note. So I mentioned about these alerts here. We're not really going to be focusing heavily on them because, well, they're always popping up, and it's to do with the criminally insane, and normally it's just a little bit of upheaval and sedation or whatever, but the being over here, it sort of, something was like, hang on, why is it over there? And it appears that, Michaela Ashby, status tased now, was fighting Camilla Porter. Criminally insane, weak, depressed, extremely volatile. Don't know why they were attacking that prisoner. There's no trace that may be of note, but, well, there it is. So, back over to here, we'll go for walls and doors, and then 2 doors. I'm going to put in some standard doors. So, I mean, we could actually, what did we go with for these? Yeah, they're just standard doors, although, that is in white, whereas we've got the green wall here. I'm going to stick with the green wall. I think it's just how it has to be. And we're going to put in, well, entrance and entrance. And we'll crack on with that one as we build for the rest of it. So lots of scanners. They are still working, which is fine. Let's just go to max speed here while the game goes through the night cycle. And we've got a fire in the kitchen. A fire has started in the kitchen. Indeed it has. So this cooker is overcooked and it is now burning through some white wall. Obviously not called anyone in because there's fire sprinklers here. But it doesn't seem to be penetrating the wall like the fire is. Now we do have fire safety training. So some staff members can put that out. However, that's assuming that this random internet idiot has actually put in some fire extinguishers, which I don't believe I have. So what I'll do is put one there and put one there, and that is... Oh, we'll put one in the kitchen as well. And we'll prioritise those, but the fire has now gone out anyway, so the water has indeed managed to sort that out. So that's fine. We're going to go with white walls, put these walls back in, and we'll also have to go for utilities and electrical cable to... Oh, that's actually okay as well. So that is pretty much sorted. Right, okay, so a bit of a non-event, I guess. And I really need some more cleaners. It's absolutely filthy around here. Janitors. Yeah, more. Just more. I'm also going to get another gardener, just because of the flower garden. So, yes, there's the training for first aid, and there'll also be training for, yes, fire extinguishers and such. I'm also going to go... Oh, actually, where is the points that the fire can be? Around here, mainly. What's happened here? Porter can't be escorted. No free cells available. Okay. 2 medium security. They'll be moved over eventually. Yeah, they'll be moved over eventually. Someone has reminded me in the comments as well, thank you very much, as if we go to policy, we've got the use cell quality ratings. That one there. Doesn't affect criminally insane. They don't have a rating by all accounts. Laundry baskets are unable to be unloaded. The laundry may be... What? Laundry baskets are unable to be unloaded. Okay. Where are the laundry baskets? Because I'm not seeing any. There's one there. Just going to put a couple more in. And is that a tunnel? No, it's not. Doubt it anyway. Laundry baskets are unable to be unloaded. The laundry may... Too small to meet demand. No, it's working now. Who knows? Alright, so, all of this is in. This is in as well. Food tray is over there. But, the gardener, Finlayson, is... being delivered some food trays. Right. As I said, I don't plan on really focusing too much on the flower garden, but I may have to. And oh dear, that's terrible. Let me fix that one with immediate effect. All right. So in here, walls and doors, classy wall, utilities, electrical cable, like so, and office. Psychiatrist's office. Get rid of all the yard stuff, and actually, let's just remove all of that. That's now removed. And there is the psychiatrist's office. Each one will need a filing cabinet. It will need office desk, but we're going to go with the better. Was it the leather chair we're using? I'm sure it's the leather chair. Indeed it is. So we'll have a leather chair. Like that. We've got the desk, which is much better. So we'll scroll right in. Filing cabinet, fancy. Oh! Oh, I should have used those, shouldn't I? There's nothing stopping us putting them in. Might as well. Let's dump these. And we'll prioritise that. It's quite nice. And then the desk fancy. We'll put the fancy desks in while we're waiting. And the filing cabinet fancy, which I'll need to put in sooner rather than later because it won't class as a proper room. So we need to make it a proper room like that. And we'll finish this off. So it needs office desk, wide sofa or sofa leather. We're going to go with the leather sofa. Bottom corner. And then we'll do all of the extras. So medicine cabinet, the tests, the flipboard, which we can't actually see, which is terrible. I mean, I'm just gonna have to really stack these things, aren't I? I think that's everything. Medicine cabinet, the test, flipboard, anatomy model. I think that's correct. Okay. And then we'll put in the concrete tiles and then the flooring, which is going to be the, I believe it was green carpet, wasn't it? Yeah, some lovely green carpet, which is indeed fire resistant. There's nothing in here, actually. I do need to put something in the training area, or / utilities, which is going to be, what could it be? I do like the grate. Grate does look nice. £4,000. All right. So that should be that completed. Should be that completed. We'll see if that's the case. How many criminally insane have we got? 49, and there's only 48 capacity, so someone will have to leave, which they will do eventually. And a couple more staff. So we'll go with psychiatrist. Just one for now, who does indeed prefer the bigger office. Don't blame them, fair enough. And programs-wise, prisoner programs, and let's go 1, 2, 3. It's going off the screen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we need all of them, to be fair. But I'd rather overdo it. And how much does it cost each one? 150. No, there's still people in the queue for it. There's still people in the queue, so we can still run it. Now we're out of things. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to just destroy my scroll wheel while I fix the rest of this. There we go. And that should hopefully improve this situation. The situation as well is we probably need another... We need more cell blocks. Okay, I'm going to make it easy on myself, and I'm going to build this. Obviously, it's going to cost money. Not a problem. We'll have to take out a loan most likely. Again, not a problem. He says, checking that we can actually indeed take a loan out. Yes, we can. We do have, as you can see, the alerts here to indicate there's been some sort of problem, but we've got the staff to deal with it. So yeah, building this is not a necessity, but it's very nice to have. It means we're going to go over that level for the cell block C. One thing I may do, and this was again from a comment, is change this security room to not a security room and do something like that and have that as a, is it called a padded? Yeah, padded holding cell. We don't have a holding cell, and we've had these alerts where people have gained criminally insane traits and we don't have the cell capacity at that time, whereas having a holding cell would definitely benefit. Well, the prison would benefit from it, I believe. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that one. So you see, flower therapy is running. I wonder what the game recommends we could put in here. Well, wheelbarrows and rose bushes and things. I mean, we could put these in. It's not expensive. Rosebush, sunflowers, mixed begonias, heather, hydrangea. And you've got wheelbarrows and such. How many flowers types do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We might do that. We might not. I'll care once this is done. We are running low on cash. Indeed, we are. I'm going to increase our bank loan. And there is Honeybrook. Yep, we've witnessed them in the past doing all manner of things. Status agitated, not a surprise. But we're running a lot more of the programs that will hopefully help us out. And danger level is definitely reduced from previous episodes, so I'm happy with that. There's a trowel being found as well. We did receive some intake, and I'm just going to go through and see. Just a quick look. Oh, there's a federal witness there. That could potentially be an issue. Prisoner is a witness in an important legal case as such as being targeted to death by a gang or crime boss. We don't have a gang or crime boss. They also had a pocket watch by the look of it. Is that the case? Indeed. Stoneman. Gabriella. Yeah, interesting. So while the building over here, we do need to run some utilities, which is a fairly simple task. It's that. And water is, again, similar. We're going to run the water pipe up to there. There. And obviously the cold water pipe will be run in. Cold water? I mean, technically this is the cold water pipe, but I meant the small pipe. There we go. We have not done a shakedown in quite some time. I'm going to do medium sec only. And then tomorrow we'll probably do the higher, the criminally insane. It's always good to split it across. Oh, found some stuff in there, but we didn't actually search. Just happened to be that way. And there's the that's the shakedown done. All right. Charlotte Patton. Bit of a unfortunate incident there, but everything seems to be all right. Audley's walking off without a care in the world. So yeah, lots of stuff. Good grief. Ah, that's yeah, okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 workers. They have to scan the whole thing. Let's go for deliveries. And we'll just make it larger. Because they can now at least dump it there. So that's fine. There we go. Yeah. Good. How are we doing for our ratings? Policy, nope. Reform. Average reoffending rate, 41%. Security's just jumped up as well. I mean, as has the danger level, but there you go. Couple of inmates arriving. Store colour and an unknown. So, that's a thing. Workers, just finishing off some of this. Sadly, to get to here, the quickest way is all the way around. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to make it easy for the workers by putting in double visitor door and double visitor door and prioritising the building of that. So at least the staff and visitors have a quicker way to get through. Let's see if that is indeed the case. So danger level increasing there, but not any major problems. I do need to probably change the flooring in there, but well, no buts. We do need to change the flooring. I'll let them crack on with other stuff. I might come back to that. We'll see if the minutiae of that is remembered in the future. Oh, good grief. That was close. Isabel Kenway, age 22, attacked, assuming Cornybrook. Unconscious and unconscious. Wow. Extremely volatile. Extremely quick, fearless. And they're on... well, they're on 10% health, basically. In gaming parlance. Right. Gabriella over here is just chilling out in the flower garden. Fair point. Nice place to chill out too. It's in the dark. But, you know, might be some nice smells and sounds. 20 grand completion. Excellent. Means we can ditch that grand. We don't need to, but might as well. And that was for cell block C. Reform through education initiative. Almost got it completed. Almost got it completed. I obviously hadn't finished that in the last episode, but sadly we still have the bug in the game where if you've got 3 grants, you save and load. Yep, doesn't save with it. So you end up picking up it again. So don't know if there's a fix for that as a mod or anything, but it ain't getting patched out because this is the last update that we're aware of. Door control system. Let's connect up. Nothing. Right, moving on. They haven't put in the door control system to be connected up. That's just a thing. All right, fair enough. So while we are waiting on them building that, I'm going to go over to our flooring, and we're putting in the flooring. So I'm just going to put it... I'm actually going to put it around here. The reason being, I do plan on building this sooner rather than later. Let me also do that and that. Still going to keep this as green carpet, but... I mean, I might end up changing it. We'll see. We'll see. So we'll do the internal tiles. Where does this one go? It goes there. And on these corners. And on those ones, like I say, I know there's ones that I'll be missing. Yeah, I'll come back to it once I've put the rest in, because then I know where we're at. My person's unable to be sleeping. No, what? They are sleeping. Yes, they're unable to be escorted to a cell, which is why I do think we'll get in the holding cell, the padded holding cell. I prefer it a bit closer to here, but it's not a problem having it all in this area. Still haven't decided what this is going to be. At the moment, it's just a target for the janitor to clean. How are we doing for the worker here? Cracking on. And indeed, it's been used by some prisoners as well. I don't know if that door control system's in. Let's double check. Wiring. No, still not. I'm going to sit on this until they put it in. Which one would hope sooner rather than later. Because it was ordered. It was ordered before the floor, yet they are putting the flooring in. Oh! Camilla Porter. Murdered by prisoner? What prisoner? Stoneman, I'm going to guess. Yeah, attack prisoner, serious injury and murder. He's currently running after... Well, running after the orderly. It looks like the dog's got involved. And Mr. Wuffles, the woofer, is indeed... Yes, fighting. Why is there medium security? But they're criminally insane. What am I missing? Are they? No. Look at the recent misconduct there. Destruction, attacked staff, attacked prisoner, serious injury, murder, found weapons, found luxuries. Okay, my working theory. Oh, that looks terrible. That should be in white wall. Anyway, sorry. My working theory is that actually Camilla has attacked because they are extremely volatile. They've attacked the federal witness in the form of Gabriella. Gabriella doesn't have any real fighting traits, but Camilla is weak, and as such, that's happened. That's a working theory. Don't know if it's correct. Don't think it really matters what if we're right or wrong. So just checking over here, we can see, hey, they've finally installed the door control system. Okay, utilities, wiring, and connections. So from here, both those are now connected up. Also, while we're on here, got CCTV. And that's now connected up. I do believe we are overloading the door control system. So what I'm going to do is large jail door, lock open. And that one, lock open. There's no reason why we can't. Similarly for these, I don't think it gives us any benefit in keeping them as they are there. I'm still going to keep the family cells, which we have 3 families members in here. Still going to keep these, and that door on the door control system. Just double check something. Cell status. Oh, it doesn't tell me if these family cells are occupied or not. I thought it would tell me. It apparently doesn't. How strange. A quirk of the game, no doubt. Well, it is. We've just seen it. So there we are. Anyway, we have this almost finished. I'm going to, again, jail door white, lock open. Jail door white, lock open. Gonna let them crack on with that. Let's put in the last bit of the flooring. Well, that'll actually be straight. And this one will be that. And that's not what I wanted. That bit there, we'll change that back. Over to here, we'll do the internal bit there. And work our way around for that one and that one. And the rest of it looks fine. Alright, over to our foundation and more. It's going to be white wall. Yes, it is. Yes. And that. Just going to check. Padded holding cell is a 5x5 minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by more. That's fine. Okay. We can have that. So the doors is going to be a jail door white. And that'll go there. Excellent. Okay. We're in a better position than we were in the previous episode. I think. No, we are. We've got flower garden with the flower therapy. We've got more psychiatrists and more programs being ran. We have more prisoners, but we've also got more staff to deal with those prisoners. Going to hire another doctor and another couple of orderlies and indeed guards like that. And yeah, I just think we're on the right track. Before we finish off, I am going to put the flowers in. I think it would be quite nice to do. So what we'll do is have rose bushes there, sunflowers over here. Then we'll have a gap of 2 with mixed begonias. We'll have heather. Hang on. Like that. Then we've got hydrangeas, which I'm going to put in a row in the middle, like that. And we can put watering cans in if we really want to. Yeah. A hydrangea is the decorative plant full of blue flowers. I thought hydrangeas, the flowers change colour from blue to pink based on soil alkalinity or something. But I do not have a green thumb. Just discovered one of the teachers is bringing in loads of contraband. Okay, well, I will do the search in the next episode. Either way, we're going to leave there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect overall. Progress being made. Expansion is looking good. We have, I think, still a fairly big way to go, but we'll crack on with that in the next episode, which will probably be protective custody and indeed the solitary area, and we may even get onto workshops. We'll see, as always, how things go. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.